last time on Gierok Farms.
Hello everyone and welcome to Gierok Farms. We are going to carry on with first crop. Mason, he's going to continue to cut some off this afternoon. So between today and tomorrow, it's going to be a jam-packed couple days of chopping. So if you guys made it this far in the video so far, I'm sure you guys seen a little bit of Aaron. I was sent to go out and mow some hay. Yesterday I was mowing for a few hours after work. Maybe got 3 or 4 hours in until stuff got a little too greasy. The sun went behind the hill and the mower wasn't sticking to the side hill very well. It'd kick out right behind you. So we figured to call it quits, but it's a pretty windy, breezy day. For the most part, it's pretty sunny. These few clouds in the sky isn't hurting too bad. I'm gonna mow for the rest of the chopping. I think we're deciding if we mow for baling yet today. Looking at the forecast, this looks like our only window we got for first crop baling. Next week's not looking very good, and after that, the first crop hay is gonna get pretty old and we'll lose a lot of its value. I hope you guys enjoy. I find mowing pretty satisfying, at least. Hour or two, that is, and then after that it gets pretty tedious. But I don't got that much to do today. It'll all work out. That was a little weird. I don't know if you guys heard that on camera or not, but I was hearing some weird rattling. Almost like something's catching her. Might as well check all the knives, make sure nothing's hitting or bumping up against something here. Don't worry, I'm being all safe about it. I turned the PTO off and the tractor off and took the key out. Well, yeah, right there's our problem. Probably bent from like hitting a rock or something. That's what's making a rattling noise. It is pretty dull and probably needs a new blade, but I think for today we might just be able to bend it back real nice and just enough to get by so we don't have all that extra friction going on. Don't need all that extra wear and tear. And it'll probably sound a lot better. Won't sound like something's gonna absolutely just blow up or ooh, like it was meant to be. Got a vice grip in here. Hopefully that'll bend it back. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I caught this first round. Heck, I probably only moved 100 yards before we stopped here. God, she's strong. Sometimes Dad keeps extra mower blades with him in the cab. Normally when we change them out, we'll keep some of the better looking older ones in case something like this happens. Looks like he just changed the blades out. They look pretty new under there. Yep, look at that. I guess he was waiting for something like this to happen. He probably jinxed us for putting all these tools in here. No, it's for mowing so many acres, something like this is bound to happen. Now the key is not to lose any parts in the field. I'm gonna go unhook the PTO. So the PTO, unhooking that and stop these blades from moving. Probably a clutch or something in here that's letting it spin freely, but I figured I'd shove a crescent wrench in here, keep it from turning, And by golly, these crescent wrenches, I'm telling you what, they got multiple uses. You know, you can strip bolts off with them, bolts and nuts, and if you're really careful, you actually can get them out. You can use them as a hammer, pry bar. It's just like the ultimate multi-tool. Like, who needs a Leatherman when you got a crescent wrench? Or who even needs to buy a socket set or a wrench set? Like, this is like the all-in-one handy-dandy deal. Like, look at that. Holy. There she comes. Looks like these things all got arrows on them. So I put them the right way. You know, these old blades are pretty dull, but they're gonna do a lot better job than what's on here right now. That's for sure. Well, I don't think the blade's supposed to look like that either. This one isn't hitting. Yeah, this one probably needs to be replaced as well. Well, little do you know, a socket will strip out a bolt as well, just not the handy dandy crescent wrench. No, that one's not too bad. It looks like we're gonna have to do something special to get that one off, but this one for sure needed to come off. That one was definitely causing problems. And since we're under here, we might as well check out the rest of the blades. Make sure they're all right. But yeah, there's a little bit of wear and tear, but you know, that's pretty normal. You're gonna see that within your blades on your disc bine. Yeah, there's supposed to be plenty of clearance with these blades here, while that one was rubbing up against the bottom there. Hopefully that fixes our issue, and if it's still rattling and making clunky noises, I don't know what to do. I'm not a mechanic. I just hear sound, look for sound, and hopefully there's a part to fix sound that doesn't require more knowledge than an ape or a monkey could do or figure out. So yeah, hopefully the rest of the mowing goes smooth. Don't want to jinx myself. Fingers crossed that she ain't making no more noises. Sounds a lot better, 10 times better. Glad she's up and going. up mowing for chopping, that is. We'll have to check the weather and the forecast to see if we'll do any mowing for baling, but looks good. The last time I checked it about a day or so ago. But you know, with weather nowadays, anything it'll change within 6 hours completely. So, you know, you don't know who to trust, but it's kind of satisfying. It wasn't too long. If I get mowing for baling, maybe it'll get a little long. Like I was saying, after an hour or two, then it really gets the drag on, but this wasn't too bad. Really enjoyed it. Maybe I'll switch with my brother, mow, or maybe I'll be stuck in this the rest of the day. Who knows? We don't really know. Just checked the forecast. It's looking like there's going to be a rain a day earlier than we thought. I'm going to leave mowing for baling, at least for dry hay. It doesn't pay to try and push it. Decided to just put the mower away and use this tractor to haul loads, and we got to worry about chopping right now anyway. So get this all squared away and make good feed here and not try to push ourselves too hard.